Oh, oh. Why are you so obsessed with me? Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another video. Today is, you guessed it, a busy day. I know I always complain about how busy my days are, but today's like times 10. It's really, really bad. So today's a Wednesday, and Wednesdays we have these weird like class meetings that are like 35 minutes long throughout the morning, and then nothing really the rest of the day. So this morning is jam-packed, just a lot going on. I have a Spanish test, I have a meeting for almost every other class, I have a personal meeting with one of my teachers for something else that we have to do, and then I have like a club meeting for one of my groups at school, so it's crazy. That is okay. I almost forgot about my SAT prep, so I was gonna do that now right after I finish talking to you. And then the afternoon, there's really not much. I just have a lot of work that has to be done. And then after that, I have a meeting for my college psych class. So, just keeps getting better and better. What else is going on? So, not a lot. I plan to vlog the next few days, so you get to experience more than me just complaining about school and doing schoolwork. I think the last video I posted, or 2 videos now, was just like a really realistic day in my life, but I wasn't sure how boring it was or not. I thought it was kind of cool because I like to see like those real parts of everyone's life and like how their days like actually go when they're not like attempting to vlog or like that's not on their mind. Like that's exactly what I did. Like I just picked up the camera when I was doing what I normally do. I didn't make sure to do it at any other point. Or do anything in addition to that. And I don't know if it was like real and raw or like boring and like useless, you know what I mean? I thought it was kind of cool because that's what my days have been looking like. So if you really want to see the real in-depth version of today and tomorrow and Friday, that would be a good video for you. But I'm just hoping to have a little more fun with this vlog, to do a little bit more than just school. Vacation is next week, which is nice, but it's also kind of scary because if I don't get like a lot of work done the next few days, then it's gonna be my vacation too. It's gonna consume all of my vacation, and I don't want that. I'm trying to get a lot done. I had a productive night last night, but I also felt at the same time like I just really wasn't getting as much done as I needed to, because it just like it feels like a deadline more than a vacation, because I really don't want to do a ton of work. Like I'm okay with a little bit. But I already have my college class that doesn't stop over vacation because it's like a college like half semester class, so they don't have that break. And that's gonna be a lot of work. We have a test on Friday of next week, so I really don't want to do a bunch of high school things too. But we'll see we'll see if we get there. Fingers crossed for just a really productive few days and a better outlook than that. Like I said, I have a Spanish like assessment, a speaking assessment in like a half hour. So I need to do some prep for that. So it's kind of stressing me out. And then do the SAT prep I talked about, because I haven't missed a day. And I almost missed it this morning because I was so focused on everything else, which hasn't happened ever. Like even in the mornings I go to school, it's always done. Anything else? I'm waiting for my first test grade for my college class. We took a test on Monday night. It was a 75 question test, and you had 70 minutes, but surprisingly, I'm always like usually very slow with these sorts of tests. I like to take my time and be thoughtful, but it was a test where you either knew the answer or you didn't. And the professor kept emphasizing the point that if like you didn't know it, just like keep going, just go through it. And if you did know it, don't contemplate, just keep going as well. So I followed those directions and I finished with like 45 minutes into the time. So I don't know. He released our like unweighted scores yesterday, which I got like a B minus on the regular 10-point range, which I'm not mad about because it can't get any lower than that, even with the weighting. Like the weighting couldn't hurt you, but I don't know, still kind of nervous. That's that. Yeah, I'm gonna get to work and I'll keep you updated. Okay, so speaking assessment done, I got my SAT prep done, feeling good. Right now I have a class that we were just like doing like a lot of learning today because we started the lesson yesterday with the intention of finishing it today, and it's gonna be a lot, so there's that. Then after that I have another class, and then after that I have that meeting with the teacher. Oh my god. But we just had to download like our screen recording from the group we were in on like the breakout room. It took like an hour and a half, so there's that. It was okay. It went pretty good, and do more productive, fun things. Yeah, that's the goal for today. Okay, hello. A little midday check-in. I just had some lunch. It was very good. I got done everything this morning. It was really busy. Wasn't too enjoyable, but it's done now. So today I have to focus the rest of my time on my work. Also not so fun. So not a lot of crazy stuff, but I do have to do some reading, and it would probably help if I remembered, but I have to do some schoolwork, to say the least. And that's really the plan. So not too exciting, but I'll let you know if anything comes about. Okay, a little bit later sorry, I have a TikTok going for my Spanish project, long story, the script, and that it's been quite the project, needless to say, and I'm seeing myself recording in both places. I did my reading for my English class. I'm doing this, keeping an eye on the time because I have my meeting in just under half an hour now, but I've got a lot done this afternoon. I feel good. After my meeting, I'm gonna have, of course, dinner, and then I just have to do my lectures. I don't know if I've talked about them before, but for the class I'm taking at UMaine, I have to listen to these lectures that are like really long. So there's 2 sets, and they're both just over an hour, and take notes on both of those because they expire tomorrow night. So I have to get both of those done tonight, and then that's everything for tonight. And just think about tomorrow's big to-do list and Friday. But I'm feeling good about progress today, and not really too stressed, which is nice. Feeling good. Good morning, happy Thursday. We're gonna do our little catch-up sesh this morning. It's about just after 8 o'clock now. Had some breakfast, woke up, and actually didn't even set an alarm this morning because I don't have a class until 11. And knowing myself, I knew I would be up at 7:30 like always, which was fine. So I was up at that time, had some breakfast, relaxed for a little bit, and now I'm ready to do some schoolwork. I actually found out yesterday at our meeting for my college class that the grades would be posted either last night, which they weren't, or this morning. And he said they'd be posted like before we woke up, so I don't know what that means, but I haven't checked yet, so I'm gonna look at that quickly. SAT prep as always. And then my list for today is actually kind of short. I always plan out my day the day before now because things have been just so strange lately, and there hasn't been like a routine schedule like at all this year, which has been really annoying me. I find it very frustrating that like I can't get into a schedule of my own, or like have a schedule to follow, just because things are constantly changing, like times and classes and schedules for school. Like our school schedule is always changing like every week, so it's been rather frustrating in that way. So I always make sure like I write down my classes and like work in between that I can work on, and I'm feeling really good about where I am. Just in terms of like homework I have left and projects. Like I finished so much yesterday and on Tuesday nights that I'm really looking forward to break now because I'm not worried about all the work I have to do, which is sad but also a good thing for me, so I'm pat on the back. Yeah, so there's that. So I'm gonna do that, and then there's just a few things I have to do before my bio class, and then after bio I'll have lunch, And after that, I actually have to go to work. I'm going to work from like 2 to 6-ish, about then. I don't actually know, I haven't checked the schedule. We close at 6, but I'll be there a little bit after that. So that will be nice. It's a good break away from school. And they always ask me like, you're so overwhelmed with school all the time, because they're always asking how it's going. And I'm like, not so great. Like, you know, like being honest, like it's not going very well. But it's really good to just detach and like forced to not do school for a while, because I knew if I didn't have to go to work, like I wouldn't do that for myself. Like I would just continue powering through it all, which is not healthy. Like I did that all day yesterday. That's all I did yesterday, and it was actually a much healthier balance than a few other Wednesdays. I mean, I keep recalling there was one day where I sat at my desk at like 8 o'clock in the morning, and the only time I left was for meals or to go to the bathroom, and I was there until almost midnight that night. And like I don't say that to like make people like sorry for me. I'm just like, that's the reality that I have, because there was just a lot that had to be done that day, and someone had to do it, as in me. So that's that, and it's not too much today. Tomorrow is going to be a little more, because I have some more classes tomorrow and a few more final things before break. But I'm really looking forward to breaking down next week. Like, I'm very excited. I think it's going to be a good reset. I am working a lot. I don't know if I mentioned that, but I'm working almost 40 hours next week. But I'm still fine with that, because like I said, like I won't be here, so I'm not like forced to do the schoolwork that I have to do. I get to see everyone I work with, and I enjoy being around them and working a little bit. Like, you know, there's things you like about working and being at work, so I'm not worried about it. Make some money and get out of the house. So I'm feeling very good this morning. But we just have to get quite a few things done before we leave for work, so I feel good while I'm there. So that's the plan. Plan stand. So a little bit later now, I did some reading for my class, and it went okay. I didn't get a ton done, but this chapter is actually much shorter than the other ones. The other ones have been obscenely long. I mean, like this is it's a textbook online, but it's like a full-size textbook, so it's a lot of writing on each page. And the other ones have been averaging on like 40 pages a chapter, which is just way too much for me. It is like way too much information. And this one was broken down into only 2 parts. I think it's about 20 pages, so half the work there, which will be nice because I can finish that tonight, and then our new lesson is posted tomorrow, our new lecture, so I can stay on time and not fall behind. I actually logged on to our bio class, and I have the meeting pulled up. I have to answer a few text messages quickly first. I just saw them come through as I was working, but I got a lot done this morning. I have to do those 2 things and then have lunch and get ready for work. Not a bad morning, feeling really good. They just posted. A lot of my teachers are posting like our vacation work, and I knew this vacation was gonna be bad. We talked about this morning. I didn't know it was supposed to be that bad. Like, it is an intense amount of work. Luckily, I don't have anything else planned, and I really don't think anyone else does, other than working, so I just like hope it's like more of a break than it seems like it's gonna be, because I do need a break, like, badly right now, so that would be nice if I get my break. On that note, I'm gonna do those things and be ready for our meeting. Okay, I'm back. I had my bio class, that went really well. About to go have some lunch and then get ready for work. I don't have much time left, but I should have enough time to do those few things and then be on my way. I might make a slight detour on the way there, if you know what I mean. Hello, so I tried to start that. I hate how I don't have a thing in here for the camera, but oh, that's a little better. I'm just getting in the car, getting ready to go, and then I have to order my Starbucks, and I'll be off. Not doing too bad on time. Actually kind of on time today, which is nice. So I'm gonna order this quickly and then drive on down there and go to work. I am amazed at how good this lighting is. It is dark in here, like it is dark. And this is not bad at all. Anyways, I just got home, had a really good time at work actually. I had a really positive experience at my workplace. That's crazy to say in one sentence. There was a customer who came in and I helped her with a few things, and she left a survey for us, and she made sure to write my name down and give me a positive review. So that made me feel really good. It made me feel like I am capable of my job and that I'm good at my job. and that I have a sense of purpose there. So all good there. Also got that exam grade, and it was like one notch better than I thought it was. I thought I was gonna get like a B minus, and it was a B. So that is also very good. Feeling good about those things and school, and one more day before break, so just channeling good energy right now. I was jamming out a little bit on the way home, which Avery doesn't do a lot, so that says a lot. About to have some dinner. I'm very excited for that. I'm really hungry. And then there's just one thing I have to do, which is finishing that reading that I started before I left for work. And hopefully I'm in bed. I don't know if 9's aggressive, but we're gonna shoot for 9 tonight. So that's the plan. Not an exciting one, but it's planned. Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. We did it. We made it. One day left, and then break. Very excited for that. I'm starting to put together a to-do list for the morning. I didn't really do that yesterday because I was up a little bit later than 9 o'clock, like I said, like 3 hours or so later. So yeah, but I got it done. I got what I wanted to done. I do have a lot this morning. I have math, and we have to turn in a project for Spanish, and I have an anatomy test. So I'm just gonna try to make sense of all that right now, and then I'll let you guys know when I get to my test, probably. Just trying to try to get a lot done this morning. I made a deal with my brother that we'd go sledding at 4, so I'll work till then, and then whatever is not done after then is for break. So hopefully a very minimal is for break, but you never know. You don't know how today's gonna go.
Know the majority of the stuff. It's some of the names, and especially like it's the name.
Floor next to the window. Did you fall?
Yes.
Are you okay?
I fell to the ground on my toy car.
Did that hurt?
Yes.
Do you need help? Anyways, so not much happened this afternoon. I got a lot done on my to-do list today, and I'm infamous for making very aggressive, like, way over the top to-do lists that have too many things, too many complicated things, and there was only one thing that was left before I've decided I'm logging off. So feel good about that. It's just nothing vlog worthy. It's been a lot of the same thing, a lot of doing schoolwork and eating and going to bed. And that's what my days have come to. So I will see you all very soon for the next video, and I hope you enjoyed.